Hi guys, this is Alster102, and today I'm gonna be showing you some team deathmatch on jungle. I do get a decent score, but whatever. I'm not talking about that today. Today, this is the first impressions video, so I'm gonna tell you what happened. This is my 5th game, I think, so I think I got it decently down. So yeah. First impressions of the game. I thought, okay, so starting off in campaign, we'll talk about that first. It did start you off not knowing much, but there's not really much backstory. You're pretty much just a dude that does all this shit. So there isn't much character development because, you know, you're just another soldier in the battle, which is what Call of Duty has always wanted to be. I mean, not wanted, is. It just wants you to be, like, just another part of the whole war. Anyways, so I thought being thrust into the action was extremely, well, it was good. It was good for the whole game in general, because I'm not big on the slow first missions, like, well, okay, the Modern Warfare 2's first mission, that was kind of yes, kind of no. It was more of a no. Because it was really slow, except for that pit part where you had to be really fast, but even then you weren't pressured to do anything, like, really, it's just target practice. Anyways, as the campaign progressed, I got more and more into it. It got a lot more fun, and there were some hard parts, but in the end, it turned out pretty decent, pretty balanced campaign. A lot of action. There's quite a few cinematics, and each of them was enjoyable to watch. So look out for those. And I think that's all I can talk about for the campaign at the moment. There isn't much to say, other than I killed a lot of prisoners. I'm sorry, but it just happened. They all ran in my way when I was shooting shit, and yeah, I couldn't remember all their names to honor their existence, but let's just say I killed a lot of prisoners. Anyways, let's go on to the multiplayer side. I know that's where all Call of Duty games are based around, so let's talk about that for a bit. First of all, first game I went into, right? It was, I don't remember the map name, but it was like some snowy map, and had a bunch of factories on it, and it was overall an enjoyable map, but I spent most of the map staying back as my first game was my first game, so I wanted a good KD ratio. But it was really decent. There were many ways to get into many spots, so you weren't always stuck in one spot, or not stuck in one spot, camping in one spot, while they just came to you, because let's say you're camping on a middle floor looking out a window. There was 3 ways to get in. I don't remember where it was, but one was through a balcony, one was through the stairs, and one was through the whole freaking front window. So you'll never really be in a place where you have incentive to camp. But if you do have incentive to camp, we can weed you out easily. So, you know, don't try to do that. And second of all, the kill streaks, I haven't gotten high enough to be able to change them yet, but the first 3 are pretty decent. The spy plane being 1, the care package being 2, and I know, disgraceful. I'm only on my like 6th game now, but I haven't gotten the 3rd one yet. I'm guessing it's some kind of air assault or air streak. So yeah, so that's that. Going on to the actual guns in the game, they all work pretty much the same. Of course, they do have their distinct differences, but they aren't too game-changing. They're pretty much more of an aesthetic. And like the gun I'm using right now, oh my god, I think it's the Enfield, and I put a silencer on it, right? Because I do like my red dot not showing up on other people's maps. So yeah, I usually do that. And this is my default class, because the other classes, right, I mean, they're good, but they're not too good. And before you unlock the custom classes, you start off with 3 classes. The SMG class, the assault rifle class, I think the shotgun class, if I'm right. If you level up, I think once or twice, you get to unlock the sniper rifle class and one other class. And even then, they aren't too varied. The SMG class was really balanced. I really enjoyed it because they chose the MP5 as your starting weapon. And if you check the stats of the MP5 on while you're choosing your guns, you'll see it has a pretty decent accuracy. So you'll be able to shoot at a guy for a while without having to I don't know, I guess adjust for a hit. And I enjoyed that. It was very nice. There aren't overpowered guns in the game, and I've found so far that shotguns are so unlethal now. It's actually pretty funny. I mean, remember in Modern Warfare 2 when the spaz would be like the be-all and end-all? You saw a spaz and you were like in commando distance, you were fucked. Even after that, you were still fucked because that thing just raped faces all over the place. The new shotguns, well, not new shotguns, but you know, the shotguns in this game, they aren't nearly as powerful, and I really commend them on that. As I really got pissed off by those shotguns. These are one-shot shotguns though, if you are in considerable range. And so far I haven't had one of those kills that says, what the fuck just happened? Like, you're like, how did he kill me? I was over there. Like, no, nothing like that. And that actually felt pretty good, because I remember the first game of Modern Warfare I played, that shit happened like no tomorrow, and it was pretty disgusting. Anyways, so yeah, let's talk about the graphics now. The graphics are pretty decent. I mean, as you can see right now, I don't think they're on par with Modern Warfare. I'm sorry, I'm just comparing these two. They're just the closest match I can find. But they are really gorgeous. So if you're a pixel person, pick up this game. You'll jack off to Leaves. Anyways, last but not least, the only con I have right now is that it's freaking impossible to play a game with your friends. All the time it's like party lobby has lagged out, or you try to get into a game and one guy can't make it because his connection's a little bit worse than the rest of yours. Not even a little, it's just a little smidge. It just pisses me off. I've never gone into a game yet, and I've tried so many times. I've tried, I think, 20 times to get into a game with all my friends, and it's either all of us are gone or one of us is gone, and it's just so freaking annoying because you can never play with your friends. I haven't even played a game yet, like a full game with any of my friends yet, because as soon as we do, someone, I don't know, eventually fails and the game backs them out for no reason. I mean, there isn't even a pre-game lobby, or not a pre-game lobby, but like a matchmaking search lobby. It's all done on one thing, so you're stuck in like the pre-game lobby where you're just with your friends getting ready to find a match, right? And you're like, dude, start the matchmaking already. And the truth is that they actually did, but it's like searching for quality connection, 50 things remaining. And during that process, at the end of that process, as soon as like 2 minutes later, when the process is finally done, you go into a game, but everyone else can't because their connection is not as good as yours. So in the end, it's not that good of a thing to talk about. And yeah, so the game's wrapping up right here, so I'm just gonna stop me right there and say rate, comment, subscribe to Alistair102. I'll see you guys later. Bye.